Jonah.
Hi, Jonah.
Thanks.
Welcome. Hey, what's wrong with him?
Why would you ask him?
He blows hot and cold.
Now, how would you know? Oh, no. Don't tell me that
What?
Even him?
You'd be surprised.
Really? By what?
The size of his foot.
Nonsense. Rubbish.
Let's just say he has a nice javelin, and I am teaching him how to use it.
You're not beginning to think again about you.
Kwani, what was our deal, boss? Looks like I'm going to remind you. The deal is, you pay me peanuts, but I use your office to get clients who can buy me peanut butter.
Yes, but he is too young.
Age ain't nothing but a number. I had your age the other day.
Hey, that is none of your business. So, tell me, how did it go yesterday? What happened?
By yesterday, you mean that Jama?
Oh, sure.
Long, horrible night.
You can't be serious.
So this guy starts with talking me
What was he saying?
that I'm the most beautiful woman since Eve. Well, which is not very far from the truth.
You flatter yourself too much.
I tell him that he's the most handsome man, like Hercules, and that he has a six-pack, when in fact he has one fat bag. You?
So, what are you thinking then?
One fat wallet. I mean, the guy has been paying using 1,000 notes.
Is that a fact?
Better still, he keeps telling me, keep change.
Wow.
So this Jama hangs around till after hours. Me, I'm hanging around his fat wallet.
Yes, and then what happened?
We head to the lodging.
Hey, wait a minute. I thought your mother taught you better than this.
Rule number 1, the law of supply and demand. The client demands, I supply. And this client has been demanding loudly.
Where?
On the street. I'm thinking, the best way to stop the shouts is to show him some merchandise, eh? Anyway, we get to the room.
And you are telling me all this so that I can...
I shall reduce the details so we do not excite the forest generally located south of your belt.
You are mad.
So, I'm carefully looking at this Jama as he gets out of his clothes, as if they are burning him. However, there is a problem.
A problem?
Before he gets out of his trousers, I notice the area south of his belt is at 3 o'clock, or rather 90 degrees.
Hey, speak English.
This guy means serious business. I'm thinking of the wallet, looking where it shall be kept.
And the guy?
He's grinding from ear to ear.
And what are you doing at that moment?
Getting ready to shake what my mama gave me. Until this grinder, he's unconscious.
I get it.
So I can help myself to his fat wallet.
That's robbery.
I beg to differ. What shall he tell his ugly wife he was doing with a woman more beautiful than her in a lodging at midnight?
Look, that is blackmail.
More like helping myself to the fruits of his labor. If he takes me to the police station, I'll say I'm his wife. And this is just a domestic skirmish. Now, to prove that I'm not his wife, he has to bring in his real wife.
Oh, clever.
Between the two, I think he'd rather lose his fat wallet than his ugly wife.
And so, what happens then?
The grinding fellow finally removes his trousers.
Wait a minute. Is it still 90 degrees?
Now that is not the problem.
What is the problem then?
He's underwear.
Hey, wait a minute. I thought the whole business was being carried out in the dark.
There's no way I'm giving a nookie in the dark. A girl must see what sort of equipment is about to be used on her.
Quite interesting.
You could get involved in a head-on collision with a 26-wheel trailer, and you had bargained for a 4-wheel saloon car.
And what if you are? What will you do?
I will Photoshop some nude pictures of some guy with 2 wheels, paste your face on them, and then send them to your wife.
Relax, relax. Don't mind him. Don't mind him.
This little rascal.
Don't mind him. Don't mind him. Don't mind him.
Well, you were saying that
His underwear does not add up at all. Does not.
and how does it not add up?
Do you know the old James Bond Andes? The ones with the belt?
Oh, possibly. I remember them.
Ama, you're wearing one. Anyway, this guy who is spending thousands has an underwear that is multicolored. Man, that does not add up.
And how does that not add up?
A guy has to carry his tool in an underwear that has a belt? I mean, what is he carrying? A python? And you want me to hang around to find out?
So, what did you do? I mean, what about the fat wallet?
Dude, forget the thousands. I ran.
What?